What's up, everyone? This is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist. Welcome to my channel. My chanelos. Here we go. my wear chanelos. Here we go. Check it out. This is going to be a landscape with a little river, all kinds of good shit around town. Okay. The trick to doing these little puppies is to know what you're doing. Numero uno. And yes, I know some people say I'm pretentious for saying that, but it's okay. I am. And numero dos, you have to be free, man. You have to be free. No freedom, no painting. Okay? And freedom is, it really is just part of it, guys. Freedom in painting is just part of it. Some people say, I wish I was that free, but I can't. It usually means either they're not letting go of something. You know, they're not, hey, how's it going, Richard? Thank you. Either you're not letting go of something, and that's why you're not free, or it might mean that you lack a bit of knowledge. And that there's nothing shameful about that. Some people just lack a little bit of knowledge. And I'm not talking about knowledge in like the classic, you know, idea of knowledge, like painting or whatever. For you, knowledge for you. For example, one of the things that I found out is that for me, speed is everything. Right? For me, speed is everything. This is something that I learned over the years. Speed helps me create the painting. I actually don't have to think about the painting because speed is helping me create it. Right? And that last movie of Van Gogh with William Dafoe, he explains that very well. If you haven't seen At Gates Eternity, I think it's called, I highly recommend it. For those of you who are artists and who need to understand about expressionist or post-impressionist type of painting, I highly recommend it because he explains very well why speed is so important. I mean, he explains it so damn well. And I know it's a movie, but they base it out of his letters and whatnot, right? They base it out of the way he thought. You see the paintings, how they were executed. You figure out what the cat was thinking. Name of movie is I think it's called At Eternity's Gate. At Eternity's Gate. I think that's what it's called. It's the new Van Gogh movie with William Dafoe. It's very naturalistic, very beautiful movie. I highly recommend it. And he explains to Paul Gauguin why he paints fast. This is why I paint fast. This is why people can't talk me out of painting fast. I've always known this. From time to time, I slip out of it. I don't think I'm going to slip out of it anymore, but I used to. From time to time, I used to slip out of it. And the reason why it's so important is because you got to really understand you as an artist. You know, you can't try to be someone else. In the beginning, you'll try to be someone else, and that's totally fine because that's how you learn, right? But it is my belief that you will not find out who you are as an artist unless you first do a lot of work. You know, you got to do so much work, and then you start finding out who you are, what your voice is. You know, what's your voice as an artist? What's your je ne sais quoi? You start finding out about yourself. In the beginning, you can't really. I mean, even if you want to, I think it's very few people that actually find out about themselves right away. It usually comes through work. It usually comes through work. You will find out what your voice is, your methodology, your modus operandi. You will find out through work. The modus operandi will come out of work. Only work for most mortals, anyways. Maybe you're Picasso. Maybe. No, even Picasso. Picasso had to work so much to figure out what his voice was. Your modus operandi. Operandis. Someone once told me, I think I figured you out, the way that you paint on YouTube. And it's more important than figuring out how you paint is figuring out how you execute. You know, how you execute. Execution is everything. It's more important than knowing things about painting. Execution of the art is everything. By the way, if you like what you're seeing here, this painting will be available on my eBay shop, and the auction will start at 99 cents. For those of you who are like, oh my God, I love this guy's work. Now you would ask yourself, why would the auction start so low? Well, auctions start low. That's how auctions start. Maybe at some point, I don't know, when I become famous enough, maybe I'll yield very high prices. But as of now, man, you can win one of these paintings. Definitely not gallery price. Definitely not gallery price. So, but check it out if you get a chance. It's the same painting by me, right? It's a painting by me. Some people ask me, where can I buy your other paintings? I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, the ones that are not an auction, like your other paintings. I'm like, yeah, you can buy them anywhere. I think they're trying to say, where can I buy paintings not at auction? If you want paintings that are not at auction, you can also find them on eBay or Etsy. If you don't like the whole auction thing, you can find paintings that I have there. I have some of my larger work and smaller work too, different types of work. You can find them there. Whatever works for you. But this is it, guys. What you're watching right here, this is how the artwork is being created. That's it right there. Ooh la la, mucho très bien. Mucho Francois. And then the whole trick is to trust, right? That's the hardest thing. But you're not going to learn how to trust yourself if you do one or two paintings every blue moon. Okay, you're going to learn how to trust yourself through the work. Through the work, baby. That's how you learn how to trust yourself. What's up, Sean? Thank you so much, Sean. I really appreciate it. And there it is, you guys. Let's do a close-up, because without a close-up we can't really see what's up. Nice. 32 by 48 painting. Very cool. That's how it's done, man. That's how it's done. Check it out. So there it is, guys. My name is Jose Trujillo. This painting will be available on my eBay shop, and the auction will start at 99 cents. Look at that palette. Hey, thank you. Yeah. By the way, those of you who are like, man, I love your composition, please know, guys, that I have made my landscape paintings available. Not my landscape paintings, my sketches available for artists, okay? So those of you who want to get some of my sketches, you know where to find me. You can get some of my sketches and get your compositions going on. Where I teach a thing or two about composition. All right, guys, take care. Peace.